All right, I'm gonna fix it a little bit more. All right. Wait, this don't feel right. All right, restart. All right, so today I will basically be telling y'all like how I got pregnant. I can't take this serious. Oh, I can't take this serious. So yeah, I wrote everything down. Like, oh, hold on, let me find a page. Yeah, I wrote basically everything down that I won't talk about in this video. Cause I won't say everything, but I want to say everything, if that makes sense. And I'm on the phone, so they could watch me and support me, cause I can't do this shit alone. This shit is embarrassing. Like, it's not embarrassing, but it's cringy. Like, what? Oh, she want to say hey, y'all. My bad. But yeah, they just here for support, cause girl, I feel weird. But yeah, so basically, me and my boyfriend had been doing to do like what's new, but you know, I ain't think nothing was gonna happen, of course. So that's when I got pregnant in like the middle of July. I got pregnant in like the middle of July, but I ain't find out till like August. So basically, I was sleeping a lot, which was not like abnormal for me because anybody that know me know I'm lazy as hell. But I started to notice it when I would be in class. I would have math class as my last period. And no matter what in that class, I went to sleep. Like, it was like the second day of school. This happened the first and the second day of school, actually. I was in this class, and it's like I would get tired, and I would try so hard to stay up. Like, I would do everything to stay up. Like, I would be sitting up in everything. And then I'll wake up, and it's the end of class. And I'm like, how did I go to sleep? Like, I could not stay up. My body said, you about to go to sleep on your own, or we about to make you go to sleep type shit. Like, so yeah, I'm like, why am I going to sleep like this? Like, this not normal. Like, usually, like, I get tired, of course. But I could make myself stay up. But I started noticing when I couldn't make myself stay up. Like, even at night, like, my boyfriend would have work. And, like, usually I'll stay up till he gets off so I can make sure, you know, he get home safe and stuff like that. Because sometimes he used to walk home from work, right? So, but, like, it was like now, like, I couldn't stay up. Like, I would wake up to him FaceTiming me from him getting off work. And I'm like, how did I go to sleep? Like, I could not stay up. That's the thing. So that was my first symptom that I was like, okay, something off. Like, something not right. I just felt different. So, like, I was like, okay, whatever. Then I started to get nauseous. Like, around, like, the middle of August, like, the second week of school, I started to get real nauseous, like, for nothing. Like, I would just be chilling and I'm nauseous, and it would not go away. Like, if it went away, it would go away for like an hour tops, and I would have it the rest of the day. Like, I was always just sick. So I'm like, why am I sick like this? Like, this don't happen to me. I never get sick. I never threw up though. That's why I really did not think I was pregnant like that, because I never threw up. Like, my whole pregnancy, I only threw up one time. I had to make sure. But yeah, one time, my whole pregnancy, I threw up one time. But I was always nauseous. That's why I didn't think I was pregnant like that. Because I never threw up. Ever. So that's when, like, I don't know, I started to think I was pregnant like that. Like, I didn't think I was pregnant, but I thought I was pregnant. But then I was like, I don't even look like I could be pregnant. Like, but yeah, I just didn't think I was pregnant at all. But fast forward, a hurricane hit, school got shut down. we had to evacuate. So at this time, I really started to think I was pregnant. Like, I really started to think I was pregnant because my nerves was bad. Like, everything was just toe up. Like, I'm a nice person and like I'll catch attitudes every now and then, but I started catching attitudes back to back to back to back to back to back, and I'm like, okay, something off, because why am I catching all these attitudes with these people? Like, I started to get real like mean. So that's when I kind of started throwing hints to my mama. I'm like, mama, I'm always sick, I'm always nauseous, this and that. Like, I used to be, because I wasn't lying, y'all, I was dog sick. Like, I used to not want to get out of bed type shit. And I started losing like a lot of weight. That's another reason why I didn't think I was pregnant. Like, I started losing weight because I wasn't eating because I was nauseous. I did not eat at all, y'all. Like, I did not want to eat. I did not want to look at food. I did not want to put food in my mouth. Like, if I ate, it was a few bites. And I started losing weight. So I'm like, so I really didn't think I was pregnant. Like, I'm like, I can't be pregnant, because when you're pregnant, you eat, not thinking. When you're pregnant, you also don't eat because you're nauseous type shit. Like, but yeah, I'm like, I can't be pregnant because I'm not eating at all. Like, why am I not eating? Like, I'm losing weight. Like, I thought you gained weight during pregnancy type shit. So we evacuating. Anybody that evacuated know that them fucking lines, like them like lines, them the traffic, the highways, no matter where you went, like I-10 was fucking packed, jam packed. So we was going to Florida. I forgot which part we went to. We was gonna go to Miami, but that was gonna really be a long ride. Like, no. So we booked that Airbnb in Florida. Mind you, it's usually like a 6-hour drive from New Orleans. Girl, when I tell you, it was like a 13-hour drive. And it's like the whole drive, like, I was nauseous. When you sick and you aggravated because you've been driving all this time, like, I can't do it. I can't do it. And me and my family take road trips all the time, but it was like this time I was not feeling it. Like, I'm used to driving long times, but this time I was not feeling it. I'm like, I gotta get out this car. Like, I was, like, every time we stop somewhere, I caught an attitude, because I'm like, if y'all keep stopping at all these gas stations, and if y'all keep stopping to piss every 5 seconds, like, we just stopped here to piss. Why you ain't go piss? But now you have to piss again, so now we gotta stop somewhere else. You could have went peed up, like, type stuff. Like, I was really like catching attitudes with these people, because I'm like, we ain't gonna never get to where we going, because I really just wanted to be left alone. Like, I wanted to lay down because I was so sick. So yeah, I'm texting my mom. I'm like, mama, I'm so sick. Like, it don't stop. Like, it never stopped. And like, that's when, like, because thankfully my mama knew I was having sex, because if she found out I was pregnant and ain't know I was having sex, it would have been a problem. But she knew what I was doing. Like, me and my mama was close, so she knew what I was doing. And the crazy thing is, y'all, I had an appointment to go get on birth control the week that the hurricane hit, because the hurricane hit like a Saturday. I think my appointment was like a Tuesday. Appointment to get on birth control, but bitch, the baby beat me. The baby beat me to it. But yeah, so my mama was like, well, I'ma see when the place, the OBGYN gonna be back open, and we gonna go and see what's going on. It's probably because of your medicine, because y'all, I used to take this anxiety medicine. That's, oh, I forgot to tell y'all, I'm messing up. I had missed my period, right? But I ain't think nothing of it, because I got my period, but I missed my period. Like, I got it, but like it was light, and it lasted like 1 day. Like, it was blood. It was most definitely blood, but it was like light blood. and it lasted 1 day. But I ain't think none of it for the simple fact of I used to take this anxiety medicine, and the medicine messed with my period every time I first got on it, because I used to take it like back in my freshman year, and it was messing with my period. But as you know, it started to get in my body fully, my period started to get back normal. But then I stopped the medicine, and then around this time I started taking it again, so I was back on the meds. So I'm like, it's the medicine messing with my period, because stuff like that, I can't talk, stuff like that used to happen. Like, so once again, I didn't think I was pregnant. But yeah, my mama was like, it's probably just your medicine, like you good, this and that, like that's why it ain't come. But when I told her like I was sick and stuff, she was like, that's when she started asking me like, are you pregnant? Could you be pregnant by chance? Do y'all be using protection and all this and that? And I just be like, yeah, like I know I ain't pregnant. God, I used to swear up and down. I used to be like, I know I ain't pregnant. Like, me pregnant, stop playing with me. Like, so I'm telling you, I used to be dead ass like, God, I am not pregnant. Like, don't even do that to me. Like, I am not pregnant. I am not pregnant. Don't do that. Bitch, little did I know, bitch, I had a whole little boy on my stomach. But yeah, so we was in Florida for like 2-3 days. Then we went to Mississippi. We had got a place in Mississippi, right? So by this time it's been like a little bit over a week. I'm like, Mom, I'm sick. Like, I'm sick, back to back, you know. And I would tell her like, it's not stopping. So she had just booked me a appointment at a random ass pediatrician in Mississippi. But she took me to a pediatrician. We was telling her why I was done, this and that. And it was a little white lady. Well, she looked at a little Asian. I don't know what she was. She might have been Filipino. I don't know. But her race don't matter. Fuck. But yeah. So it was her, and then she was like asking me questions and stuff like that. So I'm like, I just been so sick and this and that, and I don't know what's wrong and all this and that. And then she was just asking me questions, and then she asked, oh, well, are you sexually active? And I was like, yes, because my mama was in the room, but you know, she knew I was having sex. So I was like, yes, I am. Why you gotta ruin the video? All right. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So, yeah. What was I saying? What's the last thing I said? Something about when you went to the hospital. So she was like, okay, well, are you sexually active? And I was like, yes. Yes, I am. And then she was like, is there a chance you could be pregnant? And I was like, no. Still denying and shit. I'm like, no. So that's when she turned to my mama. And she like, okay, do you want me to give her a pregnancy test? And my mama was like, yeah. So at this point, my heart pounded on my chest because because I knew what it was going to say, but I didn't want it to say it. I wanted to say it. I did not want it to say it. I was like, son. So that's when I started texting my boyfriend. I'm like, B. By this time, I'm texting him. I'm like, so she sent me to the bathroom with the cup, and I'm texting him. I'm like, B, it's about to go down. I'm about to die. You about to have to pay my funeral. And my mama gonna be in jail for my murder. Like, it's about to go down. Like, y'all, I was so scared. Like, I was stressed out. So I'm texting him. I'm taking my time in that bathroom, too. I'm taking my time. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. I pee in a cup. She takes it. Mind you, it did not even take long. Like, it took about probably less than 5 minutes. Y'all, Oh my God. And we had told her that you know, I was just about to get on birth control. Like just about to get on birth control. So y'all, when I tell y'all, she come back in the room and you could tell like on her face, like she had a mask on, but you could tell through the mask that something was wrong with her. Something just like like y'all, I was so like, I was just done. Like I was just done with the world. I'm like, how am I about to do this? Like, so she walk in and she like, okay guys. My mama like, so is she pregnant? Like she didn't even give the lady a chance to talk. Like she just like, is she pregnant? Like, damn. So that's when I got scared. I'm just like, yes, she is. And bitch, mom. She just kept saying, are you serious? Like I felt hurt, like, because I felt like I hurt her. And it's like, me and my mama is close, so it's like, when she said that, like, I just really felt bad. And I wanted to cry. Like, I really, like, wanted to cry. Because I'm like, now I feel like I had disappointed my mama and stuff like that. So, I just really, like, felt bad. Like, I just was, like, over it. So, that's when we got in the car and stuff like that. And my mama was like, so what you gonna do? And I'm like, I don't know. Which I kind of knew what I wanted to do, because I knew from the get-go, like, I ain't gonna get rid of my baby. I really didn't. Like, I did not want to get rid of my baby. I did not want to, like, have an abortion or nothing like that. So I kind of knew from the beginning what I wanted to do, but, like, I was scared to say it because I know, you know, what she was going to say. Because I knew she didn't want me to have the baby. But, like, I didn't want to get no abortion. Like, I really just didn't want to get an abortion. Like, it would have made me sad if I had to get one. Like, for real, for real. Like, she called my dad. She called my dad on the phone, on speaker while I'm in the car. Like, girl. Mind you, the whole car ride, I'm looking out the window. Because I just don't want to look at her. Like, I'm looking out the window. And she calls my dad, and she like, Asai pregnant. And he like, are you fucking serious? Like, he just kept saying, are you fucking serious? Like that. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, and I started to get emotional because I'm like, I can't do this. Like, this gonna make me cry. Like, don't, ugh. Like, I was so emotional. Because I'm like, So that's when we get back to the hotel and she tell my grandma. And then I told my little sister. He and my dad is close too, like. So he was just like, you know, I'ma support you with whatever you do, which I fuck with him for that. Like, for real. He was just like, I'ma support you whatever you do. I'm here for you and this and that. Which I knew that he wanted me to get a abortion too. But it was just good to, you know, hear him actually supporting me for whatever I choose to do, you know? Which I knew what he wanted me to do. But what I'm glad happened is they kept it as my choice. Like, they kept it as they let me do what I wanted to do at the end of the day. So my grandma reaction, she was just like, it's okay, baby. I got pregnant at a young age too. I was 19 when I had my first child, and my mama was, I think she said, I forgot. Basically, my grandma was like, I had a baby at a young age. It's okay. And y'all, I ain't gonna lie. This is why I wish my other grandma was still alive. My grandma, like my mama, because my mama have two mamas. She have like a adopted mama and like a real mama. Her real mama, son, if she was here, she would have been all up on me right now. Like, that was my dog. Like, we always been close. Because I think she had her first child at like 14. I think she was 14, 15, 16. Somewhere in that range. And say, like, son, like, she would have been all up on me because she loved kids. Like, and she loves me. And if she found out like that her first grandbaby was giving her a great grandbaby, so she would have been so happy. Like, oh, I'm so mad that she missing it, because I'm telling you, she would have been one happy ass motherfucker no matter how old I was. Like, I could have been 12 having a baby. Like, she would have been happy. I really wish she was still here, son. But yeah, so my mama told basically everybody, like, yeah. My aunties and stuff had a reaction. Well, I guess you guys had met my little sister. My aunties had a reaction, but their reaction don't really matter like that, because I don't even talk to most of them. Like, everybody who had a reaction, I don't even talk to. So it's like, what y'all in my business for to begin with? I'm only telling y'all the important people. But yeah, so that's when my mama called my boyfriend and was like, so how y'all gonna take care of a baby? Because at that point, like, I was making it clear that I was not about to, have an abortion. Like, I was, like, every time they brought it up, I was like, no, like, I want to keep my baby. I want to have my baby. I want my baby to grow. Yeah, so she called him. They talked about it. Then she called his mama. They talked about it. I don't know. I was like, I was kind of like trying to stay away from all that, because it was making me sad, because I'm like, leave me alone, like, type shit. I was already emotional. Thank y'all, I ain't gonna lie, this was the stupidest thing that happened. They had this bright idea for me to have my baby and let my auntie adopt it. Girl, for all that, I'll get the abortion. Like, what the fuck? Like, they wanted me to have it and give it to my auntie and let her raise it. But my thing is, why would I do that? And when my child grow up, he gonna know that his cousin was his mama the whole time. Like, it's giving Andy Mack. It's giving Tyler Perry. It's giving Tyler Perry. Like, what? Like, no, I'm not doing that. So I'm like, no, I'm not doing that for all that. I'll just go and have the abortion. Then I'm gonna feel fucked up and get sad whenever I see him, because I'm like, and then, like, when I graduate, like, I'm not staying here. I'm going away to Texas. I'm barely gonna see my child. Like, I'm not doing that, So yeah, they wanted to make a movie. I'm like, no, bitch, I'm keeping my child. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, no, that was never an option. I looked at them crazy when they told me that. Like, and they brought it up a few times, and I'm like, no, I'm not giving my child away. Fuck. For all that, I could give his ass back to God. Like, but yeah. My boyfriend reaction. My boyfriend was happy. My boyfriend was really happy. He was excited. He was scared. He was a little scared, but he was happy. Like, he wanted me to keep it too. He was just, yeah. I don't know what to say. My boyfriend was just being my boyfriend. Like, he wanted the child. I wanted the child. He was team boy. I ain't gonna lie. And I was team girl. I could have sworn up and down I was gonna have a girl. Like, I thought I was gonna have a girl. I could have sworn my first child was gonna be a girl. Bitch, they said boy. I was like, oh, y'all sure that's right? Like, y'all ain't switch nobody's stuff up like you show type shit. Like I was so confused. My boyfriend family reaction. Everybody, I don't know. I wasn't really around to see their reaction. My boyfriend mama was just like, oh well, whatever she do, I'ma support and stuff like that. Um, hit. Actually, I ain't even gonna get into that side. I don't feel like that's a story time to tell right now. One day though, one day, we gonna come back to his family side another day. After that, after like my family like had it in their mind that okay, she keeping a baby, let's get over it and stuff like that. Like everybody was so happy and supportive. Like y'all, I have so much support right now. Like it's crazy. Like I don't really even have to do anything. Like I have so much support. Like they be checking up on me and stuff like that, like sending gifts and stuff, and I just be like, y'all is so sweet. Like my mama had all girls, she never had her boy, and she always wanted her boy, and I always tease her like, you couldn't have one, so God made me have one. Like I beat you to it. Like so she be calling my son her son. She be like, oh, my son about to look so cute. I can't wait to babysit my son, this and that. Like she is so excited. Like to say she acted like to like say she acted that way when she first found out, like she like so happy right now. Just happy to be a grandmama. Like she call herself G mama. Girl, you cringy, but whatever. Call yourself whatever you want, sweetheart. She just been good or whatever. She helping me out a lot. Like a lot. My appointments be going good. Me and my boyfriend go to every appointment together and then go to school after. I'm 27 weeks right now. Y'all won't see my stomach? Hold on. Oh, hold on. This is my stomach. It's not big at all. One thing about me, I've been small this whole pregnancy. This whole pregnancy, I just had a small stomach. And I'm tempted to see what I'm going to look like at 9 months. If I'm going to blow up or if I'm going to just stay small. I'm just so tiny. Like, I don't, like, look how many months I am. My pregnancy really went good. Like, the only bad thing about my pregnancy was my morning sickness. I had morning sickness like my whole first trimester, and like 2 to 3 weeks into my second trimester, it stopped, thankfully. After that part, like it's just been good. Like my pregnancy been good. Like the only things I get now is like backaches and stuff like that, but none of that, none of my symptoms now is worse than the nausea. Like I could never complain, because that nausea will have you toe the fuck up. I don't know. I only threw up one time though my entire pregnancy. I think I said that in the beginning, but yeah, I ain't throw up like that, like at all. My boyfriend been supporting me this whole time. He be with his son. Let me stop. Yeah, he come over like every off day and just be chilling here. And he'll rub my stomach or something like that and talk to his son. Girl, he be so happy when he get a little kick. And I be like, okay, whatever. He still like me more. Like, get out of here. Like, like for real. And yeah, I'm trying to think of some more symptoms. I don't know. I just got to my 3rd trimester, so I don't really have that much to say yet about the whole pregnancy. But I'm excited to like vlog like my baby. And I'm gonna do a birth vlog. Like y'all gonna see me in pain. I ain't gonna cry. I'm gonna be a big girl. Watch. I am not gonna cry. I'm not gonna scream. I ain't gonna be a Kelly Nicole. I'm doing natural too. Watch. What? Nothing. Oh, I thought something was funny. But yeah, I'm excited about that. I had a semi-peaceful pregnancy. I had a few bumps in the road. Well, people was trying to mess with me, but girl, I'm still that bitch. So it's like people really can't mess with me like that. But yeah, this is my first. Oh, my ultrasound. I forgot to show y'all my ultrasound and stuff. All right. So this was the first. All right. Let me say this. All right. So I went to my first appointment because my mama was impatient because she was trying to, you know, make sure the baby was good because we didn't get no ultrasound or nothing because of the hurricane. So we got back and she found a OBGYN that was taking appointments. But at that one, like, I guess he was so small. I don't know. He was hiding behind something. So they couldn't see him on the ultrasound. So I had to wait a week. And I went back the next week. And this is what he looked like. It was 4 of them. But I gave 2 of them to my boyfriend. No, I gave 1 of them to my boyfriend family. And the other one is in this thing I'm about to show y'all. But that's his little legs and arms. He was so tiny right here. This was my first ultrasound pictures. Like, oh, my baby. Like, and then this was my second one. I was 12. Hold on. How many weeks I was on this one? This one don't say how many weeks I was, but I think I was like 9 weeks on this one, if I'm not mistaken. On this one, I was 12 weeks. Y'all can see? I feel like the ring light making a reflection. Like, I was 12 weeks on this one. And he was so tiny. Like, he do not look like this no more. He's so big. Like, yo. Was the last one I got. I ain't getting no more after this one. But this is him with his big ass head. He got a big head just like his mama. Like, stop playing. This is his head. And this is his feet. He got his daddy feet, that's for sure. He got some big ass feet on this picture. Like, and then this is one that I just printed out. I printed out just in case I wanted it or something. For something else. And then this is the one we had at the gender reveal. His little pee-wee, like his pee-wee. Y'all, like, look, it looks so, oh my, it just say it's Savon, and it got his little pee-wee right there. Like, what? Yeah. No, what? And after I got home, I took a pregnancy test because I just ain't believe it. This was, hold on, one of the first ones I took. I just have a box full of like all my stuff, like my appointments and stuff. And my mama gifted me this. This is what's been sitting right here this whole time. This is like a little, like the little thing. I'm waiting for it to shut up. All right. Why I keep making noise? It have a picture of, hold on. First I have a picture of me. This is me when I was a baby. I don't know why I was pouting, but I was. And they have a picture of like the second ultrasound I got. And then they have a picture of the daddy when he was little. The daddy. Looking all mean, and he just looked bad. And then this is the baby. You can't tell me this child is not about to come out looking like his mama. Girl, I'm telling you, this child is about to look like its mother. Its mother. Bitch, I am the father. Let me stop. You gonna see this and be like, oh, for real? Oh, for real? Yeah. Alright, I think I'm done with this video. I talked about basically everything I wanted to talk about. It was a little weird because this is my first one, but it's okay. Like, I'm ready to have my child, and I'm ready to vlog me and my child, and I'm ready to vlog at appointments and give y'all updates and stuff like that. Like, this about to be fun as fuck. Like, I don't care what nobody thinks. I'm gonna talk to y'all later, but I'm gonna see y'all probably in the next video. Keyword I said probably. And yeah. I'm bye. I don't know.
Too legit.